It's great to be back in beautiful Brampton, and I just love this community and the great people here. And I got to tell you, I say it all the time, but Carl and I, when we got married, we lived 5 years here in Brampton. It's just absolutely beautiful community, beautiful people. I'm here today with Health Minister Christine Elliott, as well as our local all-star Associate Minister Pratmeet Sarkaria, and Brampton Mayor Patrick Brown. And Mayor, you're doing an incredible job for the people of Brampton here. We're also joined by Dr. Naveed Mohammed and the outstanding team at Brampton Civic Hospital. Thank you to all the doctors, nurses, PSWs, paramedics, and all the incredible health staff right here at William Osler Health. You've been true heroes over the past few months. My friends, throughout this pandemic, we've been there for the people of Brampton. That's why we provided almost $35 million through the Safe Restart Agreement to support Brampton's municipal services and transit. That's why we're investing in the all-new Hurontario Light Rail Transit service for Brampton and Mississauga. And that's why we provided $64 million this year to Dr. Lawrence Lowe and his team at Peel Public Health to help hire 64 nurses for schools and support testing and contact tracing. And now, in the face of the second wave of COVID-19, we're fortifying the front lines of our healthcare system. It's why we're investing $2.8 billion in our COVID-19 Fall Preparedness Plan, the most comprehensive and robust plan in the entire country. It's a plan that will add nearly 1,500 hospital beds, including 139 critical care beds, to ensure we have the capacity to care for patients and fight this deadly virus. But our government believes there's still more to do. Today, I am incredibly proud to announce we are investing another $116 million to further increase our hospital capacity. We're adding an additional 766 beds in hospitals and other healthcare settings across the province. That's over 2,200 additional beds being added in communities, large and small, urban and rural. And Minister Elliott will announce in a moment that includes additional beds right here in Brampton. We have to be ready for anything. As we find ourselves heading from fall to winter, these beds, staffed by our top-notch health professionals, will deliver the quality care patients need and deserve. As we did during the first wave and during the summer, we're continuing to build surge capacity. We've allowed hospitals to construct temporary facilities on site to prepare for any scenario. We've allowed them to open beds in temporary facilities and communities, including hotels and recreation centers. I want to thank our municipal partners and local businesses, including the City of Brampton, for working with our hospitals to create this critical surge capacity. We will spare no expense to protect the health and safety of the people in Brampton and across Ontario. Because, my friends, I just love the great people here in Brampton. This is a community that is growing, and I can tell you it's growing fast. And as long as I'm Premier, my government will always be there for the people of Brampton, and that means more hospital capacity. It's an issue that's been ignored for far, far too long, but we're going to fix it. And today's announcement, it means more desperately needed hospital beds for this community. But we won't stop there. I know that we need to get a second phase of Peel Memorial Hospital built, and we will get it built. We are currently reviewing the best possible planning and design options with Osler to make sure we can build a world-class hospital that will serve this great community for generations to come. And my friends, as sure as I'm standing here, Peel Memorial Hospital, it will get built. And that's great news for the people here in Brampton. Before I pass it over to Minister Elliott, I'd like to point out this is Respiratory Therapy Week, and I want to thank, and a big thank you, to the 3,500 incredible respiratory therapists across our province. You've been on the front lines fighting this virus, helping connect COVID-19 patients in critical care to life-saving ventilators and respiratory treatments. These professionals are real heroes. On behalf of the people of Ontario, I thank you for everything you do. Thank you, and God bless the people of Ontario.